Hello, beautiful souls. This is Leisha from Astrology, and welcome to your weekly astrology reflections for 23 to 30 November 2025. This week unfolds under the theme Spiritual Growth, Trusting the Becoming. Spiritual growth is rarely tidy. Sometimes it feels like clarity and peace, and sometimes like fog, confusion, fear, or emotional overwhelm. This week reminds us that spiritual growth is not linear. It's a spiral. We revisit old feelings, old stories, and old wounds so that we can respond differently than before. This is the kind of energy that asks us to surrender control and trust that the same mysterious force that brought us onto this path will also guide the next chapter. Let's breathe gently, ground deeply, and walk through the cosmic currents together. On 23 November, Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, trine Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. We begin the week with a powerful emotional current. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio trines Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, opening a space for truthful conversations, emotional healing, and deep realizations. This transit isn't interested in small talk. It wants depth, honesty, and meaning. You may find yourself revisiting past conversations, uncovering truths, feeling a strong desire for emotional safety. It's a potent time for therapy, journaling, reconnecting with family, or nurturing the people who make you feel at home. Growth now comes from going forward, inward, and not outward. Sun in Sagittarius, sextile Pluto in Aquarius on the 23rd of November. This energy invites us to explore new meaning, new perspectives, and new ways of being, but with courage. This period represents a profound spiritual upgrade, urging you to let go of beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you. It's a call to shed outdated perspectives and step into a more genuine and aligned version of yourself. During this time, you may feel inspired to make significant changes in your life's direction. Question long-held narratives or open yourself up to completely new ways of seeing the world. Honor the urge to evolve, as transformation arises from challenging the old and courageously welcoming the new. Growth doesn't always feel comfortable, but it always arrives with purpose. On 25 November, Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus in Scorpio. Misunderstandings may arise, but they open doors to vulnerability and healing and truth. During this time, love grows deeper and emotions become more intense. Relationships prompt reflection on values and expressions of affection, while old patterns may resurface for review. Honesty is essential to avoid misunderstandings. This can lead to openness and healing, ultimately strengthening connections through genuine communication. Before speaking, breathe. Before reacting, notice. Before deciding, wait. This week is not about rushing, it's about chemical clarity. 26 November, Grand Trine Venus, Jupiter retrograde and Saturn retrograde. This is one of the most supportive configurations of the month. This Grand Trine brings emotional maturity, commitment, and spiritual guidance. Blessings in love, family, finances, and home. If you've been doing your inner work, this energy rewards you. If you've been avoiding it, this energy gently nudges you to remind you that love grows deepest when rooted in truth, responsibility, and compassion. This is a time to build, not react. 27 November, Saturn stations direct. A shift where things feel uncertain, delayed, or foggy. Now they slowly begin to solidify. Saturn moving direct marks a turning point in discipline, boundaries, and spiritual commitment. This is where intentions become structure. 29 November, Mercury stations direct. Clarity slowly returns. The fog doesn't live in one moment, it dissolves. Decisions become easier, conversations flow more naturally, missing pieces begin falling back into place. Use the post-shadow period to finalize, not rush. On 30 November, Venus opposes Uranus, trine Neptune, and Venus enters Sagittarius. The end of the week feels like an electric mix of passion, rebellion, intuition, romance, and possibility. Relationships may shift, deepen, or change form. Expect surprises, but also breakthroughs. Then Venus leaves Scorpio and enters Sagittarius, and suddenly the emotional intensity becomes laughter, lightness, curiosity, and exploration. Love grow wings. This week invites us into deep emotional waters to help us rise stronger, clearer, and more aligned. The question I leave you with is, can you trust the becoming even when you cannot yet see where it leads? If this week stirred something in you and you'd like to go deeper into your chart, your cycles, or your personal astrology, visit Seer Astrology. Thank you for being here. Until next week, breathe, soften, trust, and allow.